Manchester City injury update. Latest return dates for Rodri, Stones, Ederson, and more. Manchester City's quest for Premier League and Champions League glory has been dealt a blow with several key players sidelined due to injuries. However, the latest updates from the club's medical team offer some hope for the return of these players. In this article, we'll provide the latest injury update for Manchester City, including the expected return dates for Rodri, John Stones, Ederson, and other players. Injured players. *1. Rodri. Hamstring injury. Rodri suffered a hamstring injury during Manchester City's 1-0 win over Crystal Palace on March 11. The Spanish midfielder is expected to be out for 2 to 3 weeks, which means he'll likely miss the upcoming Premier League matches against Liverpool and Chelsea. *2. John Stones. Thigh injury. John Stones has been struggling with a thigh injury that's kept him out of action since February. The English defender is expected to return to training in 2 to 3 weeks, which could see him make a comeback in time for Manchester City's Champions League quarter-final tie. *3. Ederson. Finger injury. Ederson suffered a finger injury during Manchester City's 1-0 win over Bournemouth on February 25. The Brazilian goalkeeper has been undergoing treatment and is expected to return to action soon. *4. Bernardo Silva. Muscle injury. Bernardo Silva has been struggling with a muscle injury that's kept him out of action since March. The Portuguese midfielder is expected to be out for 1 to 2 weeks, which means he'll likely miss the upcoming Premier League match against Liverpool. Returning players. *1. Erling Haaland. Groin injury. Erling Haaland has returned to training after a groin injury that kept him out of action for several weeks. The Norwegian striker is expected to be back in contention for Manchester City's upcoming Premier League match against Liverpool. *2. Kevin De Bruyne. Muscle injury. Kevin De Bruyne has returned to training after a muscle injury that kept him out of action for several weeks. The Belgian midfielder is expected to be back in contention for Manchester City's upcoming Premier League match against Liverpool. Impact on Manchester City's season. The injuries to Rodri, Stones, Ederson, and Bernardo Silva have dealt a significant blow to Manchester City's title hopes. However, the return of Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne will provide a significant boost to the team's attacking and midfield options.